welcome back to the channel today, all the way from beautiful Warsaw in Poland. If you haven't been here, it's actually a really nice city, totally underrated, but definitely recommend you check it out. And the good thing is they have the zlotys here, that makes it definitely cheaper than many other cities, so definitely really recommend it. Now today I want to talk about a question I've been getting a lot recently, that is investing debt? Is it still worth to invest? And I get it, the question makes sense, because when we look at what's happening in the markets the last few months, basically since the beginning of the year, has been pretty much one way down or sideways, right? We have little micro rallies here and there, but overall market has been downwards or sideways. And of course, if we look at what's coming ahead, I mean, it might only get worse from here. We have a looming recession, inflation levels at some of the highest levels they've been. So the entire macroeconomic outlook doesn't look promising at all. And once again, begs the question, is it really worth to invest at this stage? And moreover, as business start laying off people, a lot of employees are looking at a very uncertain future. So I understand that when people say, why do I want to invest money now? Because if my investments go down, I get laid off and I don't have money because the money I invested basically got cut in half. So yeah, I get it. It's not just you and I having these thoughts if investment is still worth it. When you look at Google Trends, it's been going down for quite a while since the market has been dropping. And the same online and social media, other channels, has been definitely a lack of interest there. Even some of the big channels like Brian Young, who did daily crypto updates, recently came out with a video saying he wants to do less of that because there has been a drop in interest. I mean, he says he has other reasons, and I understand it. You might also burn out, but definitely it also correlates with views and interest in the topic. The same with Millennial Money, one of my favorite YouTube shows. It was a weekly update on all things investment of different YouTubers who exchanged their thoughts and ideas, and was really nice. And they also stopped a few weeks ago. So it's evident that there's a downturn in the interest and the overall question if investing is still worth it. Now, if you want my humble opinion, then most certainly it definitely is. Of course, at the same time, it is very important to also make some changes to your investment style. For myself, for example, I definitely place more importance now on having a cash reserve accumulated in my bank account, which does give me a peace of mind. That's for various reasons. One, in case I get laid off, right? Or anyone for that matter, because if you get laid off, and it might happen if the economy tanks further, a recession hits, then definitely companies gonna lay off people, no question. So you don't want to be in a panic situation where you have to sell your investments at the loss because the market's currently turned against you. So you want to have at least 6 to 12 months of cash reserves sitting somewhere, ideally in an interest accumulating bank account, which now should be easier with the interest rates going up. That's actually one of the reasons why government's increasing the rates, so people save more and keep their money in the bank account, spend less, and therefore drop the inflation rate. On the other hand, though, I want to sit on cash reserves because I want to have money in case I see a great investment opportunity. If Bitcoin continues to drop under 10,000, definitely I want to buy even more than maybe I have in the past. And thirdly, and this might apply to some of you as well, I'm planning to start my own business. So for that, of course, I need capital, right? So to answer the question, is investing debt? Absolutely not. On the contrary, it's probably the best time right now to get invested because now you have the opportunities. Now there's a lack of interest, and that's when you should get excited. Not when there's a peak of interest and you're buying things at a premium, right? It's basically the same like going to a gym, right? You don't want to do it 2 weeks before your summer holiday to get that summer body. You want to do it across the year, every single day, stay dedicated, stay consistent. And that consistency over time will yield you the greatest results. And that's why my humble advice at this stage, definitely make sure to first build up cash reserves, because you don't want to be investing into speculative crypto investments, which can definitely drop another 50-80% from here without a doubt. But once you set these reserves up 6 to 12 months, you're definitely ready to start investing and continue to invest. Do dollar cost averaging. Don't buy too much because you think the price is right, because you don't know, it might just drop another 50% and then you regret overbuying it. So keep dollar cost averaging, set aside the monthly amount that you can afford to invest, that doesn't over leverage and stretch yourself, and from there basically continue doing this every single month. And that's super important, the consistency. Don't just do it 1 month, then forget it a few months. Stay consistent, and over time, once the market picks up again, you're gonna see the benefits from it. And of course, stay diversified. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Crypto is great, I love crypto, but I understand it's not for everyone because it is much more volatile than many other asset classes. So definitely include some stocks if you're interested in picking stocks. Personally, I prefer ETFs, and I invest into the S&P 500 ETF because that so far has been my best investment because it moved the least downward, but actually stayed quite stable since I invested in it. And it's very simple, set it and forget it. I send a regular amount every single month, and it just keeps on buying the 500 biggest companies in the US. So guys, keep investing, stay positive, things will look brighter, and that's why now is a great time to keep investing. By the way guys, look at this amazing food court. Normally it's super packed, but basically you can have all the different drinks here and food stalls, burgers, what have you. I love it. Super cool. Definitely check it out when you come here. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me. As always guys, stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.